Dr. Krista here. Let's talk about mood. A lot of folks come in complaining about mood instability, feeling more anxious or more low, or just mood swings that are happening often. So, why could this be, or why is it showing up all of a sudden? Well, there's quite a few things that can contribute to mood instability. First and foremost, I would say let's look at the gut, because your gut is the second brain, we call it. When there's inflammation in your gut, there's also inflammation in your brain because they talk to each other. And inflammation here is what causes things like depression and anxiety. So a lot of times we got to work on keeping inflammation down, which, by the way, is controlled by your immune system and also your hormones. So we also got to work on those things. And guess what? Both of those things are made in the gut. The gut houses your immune system, and it's where a lot of your hormones are made, and it's also where your neurotransmitters are made, which what control your mood in the first place. So gut health, even if you don't have digestive symptoms, like maybe you don't have bloating or constipation or anything like that, but if you have mood symptoms, then we know something's off in the gut. So that's a big thing to look at. But also other things like maybe micronutrient deficiencies. If you're not getting enough of your B vitamins or your iron, or maybe it's selenium for you, right? We got to figure that out, what you're lacking. Or is it that you have inflammation in your gut, so your gut's not able to absorb? Even if you're taking supplements like iron or B12 or whatever it may be, you might just be peeing them out and not absorbing them. So that's a big thing we got to work on if we want to balance your mood. And then, of course, toxins as well could be from the environment, things like mold or heavy metals. Parasites can also change your moods, right? All of these things we have to investigate. Hormones are a big one, right? Especially if your moods change at different points in your cycle, or as you're going into perimenopause or the transition to menopause. We have 300 hormones in the body, right? So reproductive hormones are super important, but there's also a ton of other hormones that could be playing a role that we need to investigate, because oftentimes your conventional medical doctors are not going to investigate them. So lots of different things that you can point to for not having that content, happy mood that you're looking for. And really important to make sure you're looking into all the variables, because oftentimes it isn't just one thing.